What's really good? We back, Box Clinic more, giving a brief update on Hugo Centeno Jr.'s injury. I hear that he injured his ribs, and he's still gonna fight. You know, they gonna reschedule this fight at the same venue, different date. It's gonna be on the co-feature. I guess it's gonna be a part of the. It's gonna be a triple header that night because it looks like Gervonta Tank Davis is gonna take on Jesus Andres Saylor. I don't know that guy's name, but the guy that just lost to Abner Mares on Fox last year. They're going to be fighting for the regular WBA belt. WBA is bringing it back, the regular WBA belt at super featherweight. And then it's going to be Broner and Figueroa as the main event. And then I guess somewhere on that card, which this may be the co-feature, this fight will fall. So it's been rescheduled for April 21st. Hugo Centeno Jr., Jermall Charlo for the vacant WBC. Well, not the vacant, for the interim WBC title. The reason they got an interim title is because Golovkin is taking on Canelo Alvarez. And let me drop some game on you guys real quick about this situation. You know, the winner of this fight is it's a good chance they're going to become the full WBC full-time champion, the regular WBC champion. Because, you know, Canelo Alvarez isn't fighting for the WBC title belt. He didn't fight for the WBC title belt the first time. He didn't fight, and he's not going to fight for it the second time, by the way. So, if Golovkin loses, the IBO belt, who cares about it, it's vacant. And then WBC will go vacant. But then it'll go to the whoever wins this fight, the interim champion. You know, so if Golovkin loses to Canelo, the WBC belt becomes vacant. The IBF WBA belt goes to Canelo. He's not fighting for the WBC belt, even though they're ranking him. You won't find a 30-day or 90-day weigh-in for him the first fight. I did a video where I had all the articles lined up where it's been documented what's going to happen if Golovkin lose. That means the belts are going vacant, and the belts that Canelo is electing to fight for is going to Canelo. So this is a very important fight, and I was surprised to hear Hugo said he got injured, and I would have been surprised if he would have passed up this opportunity, you know, because it's a big, big opportunity for him. Because if he beats Charlo, he's going to be the full-time champion. So basically, if Golovkin wins, he's still holding on to that WBC belt. And maybe go become undisputed and try to fight Billy Joe Saunders. But the thing about that is he would have to pay, you know, the interim title, possibly step-aside money. You know, I know it's an interim title, but I would still want my mandatory shot. So I would push the WBC to have this dude give me some compensation. So now the tables are turned when Cotto was Canelo's mandatory. When Golovkin was Canelo's mandatory, Cotto had to keep paying him. So the winner in this, at minimum, is going to get a payoff from Golovkin if he doesn't fight him. So that's interesting right there, but that's why, if you're wondering why, you know, Hugo didn't pull out this fight altogether, it's too much on the line. It's paydays, it's championship belts. I mean, you know, it's too much on the line for him, but it's like I said, it's rescheduled April 21st, the Broner Omar Figueroa card, same venue, Brooklyn Barclays Center, still a go, just a few weeks down the road. Hugo and Jermall Charlo, we out.